Hi, I'm Bill Jarek from Losi, and I'm here this afternoon to tell you about one of the most exciting products that Losi has introduced in a long, long time. What I have in front of me is our 1/10 scale Speed T. And for your customers who are interested in going fast, there is nothing better on the market. Let me take a moment to explain some of the key features of this vehicle and also walk you through the new Accelerant brushless system that's included with this truck. The first thing, obviously, that you'll notice is the striking good looks of this vehicle. It's made to do one thing: go fast while handling very well. We've included a completely pre-decorated body, of course. You'll see low-profile on-road style tires with chrome wheels on them. Of course, the prerequisite rear wing for stability, and most importantly, a wheelie bar for your customers who want to get crazy and ride on two wheels down the street. Some of the key features that Losi engineers have put into this vehicle, as I mentioned before, it's a completely brushless system and essentially arrives out of the box as you see it. It features an Accelerant brushless speed control, an Accelerant brushless motor. The Speed T also includes the Losi 2.4 gigahertz radio system with DSM for totally interference-free performance and no worries about your customers having interference from other radios, fluorescent lights, or any of the other things that can conspire to make a car go out of control, especially one this fast. This chassis is based on the popular XXX CRT chassis. It's longer than our older XXXT versions for better handling. You'll also notice that it includes coil-over aluminum-bodied shocks, and we've made some very specific tweaks to be able to ensure that your customers will be able to handle this car at speeds of over 65 miles an hour if they choose. We have captured rod ends, heavy-duty links, front and rear. We have super high downforce, strong body mounts to make sure those inevitable crashes don't cause parts breakage. And of course, as I mentioned before, we have an integral wheelie bar on the back of this vehicle that can also be removed and turned into a traditional motor cover like you'd see on a regular off-road truck. Let me just touch for a minute on the merits of brushless power for those who might not be familiar with it. The greatest thing about brushless is the fact that it's virtually no maintenance, and you have the ability to, for lack of a better term, to basically dial in how fast you want to go. With a brushless motor, as the name implies, there's no brushes to replace, there's no chance of dirt getting inside, you don't have to worry about the motor prematurely wearing out. It's really a great low maintenance system. Brushless motors come in what are called kV ranges, and what that means is a kV is how many RPM per volt a motor will produce. So for example, a 3000 kV motor means that for each 1 volt of power applied to the motor, it will turn 3000 RPM. In the car business, motors range anywhere from 2000 to 3000 kV all the way up to 9000 kV motors. Our testing has indicated that for a wide range of customers, the Accelerant 4800 kV motor is ideal for this vehicle. Why? Simple. You can sell this vehicle with confidence to a beginner all the way up to an expert driver, and depending what type of battery pack they put in the car, that's going to dictate how fast the car goes. It'll take any one of 4 Losi brand battery packs, but they're so simple to install. You just remove a hood pin, you take this strap out, and a 6-cell or 7-cell nickel metal pack fits right in, as will either our 2-cell or 3-cell LiPo pack. So it's truly a versatile platform that can be easily sold to a customer based on how fast they want to go. In our instruction manual and on our box art, we have 4 specific recommendations depending on the type of customer that's going to buy this vehicle. For a beginner, they can use a Losi 6-cell nickel metal hydride pack and expect to reach speeds of 40 miles an hour or so, right out of the box. If they want to go a little bit faster, they can use a 2-cell Losi LiPo pack. That will give them speeds 45 miles an hour approximately. Want to go a little bit faster? A 7-cell nickel metal hydride pack will approach speeds of 50 miles an hour And for your really speed-crazed customers, a 3-cell Losi LiPo out of the box will propel this car to speeds in excess of 65 miles an hour. Now, let me be honest with you, I've had the opportunity to drive this car when the Losi engineers have been testing it, and at 65 miles an hour, it's quite a rush trying to control something like that. You better have some wide open spaces. You better make sure that you've got plenty of runoff area, because at 65 miles an hour, this thing is eating up a lot of ground very, very quickly. But enough of that. Take a look at this compelling box art that we have that clearly points out to the customer the features of the vehicle. Of course, the accelerant system, the Spectrum-equipped radio, the 65 plus miles an hour speed capability. All in all, this is such a new and exciting category for Losi to be in, because we've recognized that the customers want to go fast. They want to know, how fast will it go? Will it beat their buddy? Is their car faster than their friends down the street? And we believe that we have created a platform that will allow for the needs and the skill levels of all the way from the beginner driver to the expert driver that really, really wants to go fast. And further to that, we've taken some steps to ensure that when your newbie customer comes in and wants to purchase this product, he is not going to go out and the first time he pulls the throttle, ram it at 60 miles an hour into the nearest curb. We have programming in place in the speed control, what I kind of call the beginner setting. In other words, when a customer takes this out of the box, we have it safely set so that the maximum speed they can attain would be 30 to 40 miles an hour. For your expert drivers, they can certainly change this with the touch of the button. An extensive 35-page instruction manual tells them everything about the vehicle, including how to reprogram or change the profiles that are on the speed control to allow them the full capacity of the battery pack and brushless motor system to achieve that 65 plus miles an hour. But we feel very strongly that we want your customer to be successful, and that's why out of the box we have the profile set to what we would call novice mode, so that they're successful the first time. If they want to go faster, they can easily do it with a press of a button. The Speed T is offered in your choice of 2 colors. We offer a electric blue color here and also a chrome gray for your customers to have a choice, or if they buy one with their buddies, to make sure that they don't look identical. So briefly, that's what we have with our new Losi Speed T. We're excited to bring it to you. We know that your customers are going to love it. It not only looks great, it goes fast, it handles well, and is going to bring a whole entirely new group of people to the Losi brand who want to go fast, who want to look good, and want their vehicles to handle like a race car while going more than 65 miles an hour. So that's the Speed T from Losi. Have a great day.